You special! Hello and welcome to yet another episode of You Special on Ndtv Hindu. I'm Evelyn Matthew. Today we are visiting the Anna University-Chennai campus right here, and we've got a bright set of youngsters here with us. Now, we've all heard the phrase, is beauty skin deep, and some of us have even believed that. But today, with the kind of products that we have and our mothers' products, grandmothers maybe using shikakai and coconut oil once upon a time, which have almost become non-existent today, is beauty still skin deep? Now, let's get opening comments from this side.
Well, I think nowadays we're using so many beauty products and a lot of things to take care of our external appearance, but we still have demand for saying that a lot of girls are still complaining that they don't have long enough hair or shiny enough hair when they were using all those old products of shikakai and coconut oil. I mean, all our grandmothers we know boasted of great hair or great skin. So are these products really worth it, is what I want to ask.
Yeah, so we've almost come to become so dependent on all these chemicals for making us fairer, for making our hair straighter. What are your views on this?
Yeah, I think the lack of time and patience especially has led to us using more cosmetic products which has more chemicals than and side effects than the actual useful stuff it does to the hair and stuff. So it's basically that nowadays we find it more easier to use cosmetic stuff because it's more available in the market, and plus it gives instant results. But we don't know if it is permanent or it lasts, because there are always side effects for all that we use. So I just think that traditional products should come back as such, at least in a more useful way for us.
Will you go to using those if they do come back?
Given a chance, yes.
All right, wow. No, not just the girls, but the boys as well.
Yeah,
yes, I have you giving us a point of view.
Yeah, I just
boys
feel
use a lot of gel and maybe even hair coloring and all of that. Tell me your point of view.
no, I just feel the traditional products as such are the ones which are being used today also.
Okay.
It's just the way they're being used which has changed, and it's just become more expensive. That's the point I want to
All
make.
right. How has it changed? When you say it has changed, what do you mean?
It's become more complicated, the way of usage. They add more chemicals into it.
So it's not exactly traditional then?
Yeah.
So it has added chemicals even more because of maybe the need for today. Yeah. All right, you have a point of view?
Nowadays we keep saying we have to use traditional products, organic products, herbal products, the plant extracts and all those things. But in today's world, the pollution is so high that all the things that you get is not free of contamination or pollution. All these products do have chemicals in them, which is therefore the effect of this product is lesser. When our grandmothers used the same turmeric, the same shikakai, it was more effective. But now the kind of pollution we have to face, and these products are also not pure. So I think it's futile using herbal products, and we have to depend on chemicals.
All right, so it's a greater challenge for these chemicals itself to work on our skin. You have a different point of view, or do you agree with that?
No, I think basically everything evolves. For example, you had test cricket, now you have 2020.
Okay.
Surgeries, you have open heart surgeries now.
Yeah.
And these chemicals only help us. They give faster, better results. So I think there's something wrong in using such products.
Okay. Now, at the same time, we have a lot of products like VLCC and coming up with organic products. We have Max Factor maybe coming up with mineral makeup and all of that, which have an essence of herbal and natural products. Do they do the same magic?
I don't think they can match up to what the exact original traditional products can do, because I've been using a lot of traditional products, and I can say that all these herbal products, I don't see which my friends use, they don't give the same freshness as the traditional products give. So I think the freshness and the beauty that traditional product gives is like more effective. That's what my point of view is.
Okay, you have a different point of view?
Yeah, I'm not too sure of how effective that is because basically, it's too expensive for us to even try it. So that's about it.
All right, so there's also a sense, a kind of a mindset that the more expensive the product is, the better the results they yield. Do you agree with that, or do you hear your friends saying the same?
I think, yes, for those products that are very expensive, they're just doing it for marketing, I guess. It's not like it's very effective, because only when you price a product higher, the perception of the people is such that the product is more useful. So that's just to attract the customer and not really giving more effects.
Okay. Now, you were telling me that it's basically evolving. Okay, you have a point of view, you can tell me. Do you think it has also evolved and we have a challenge?
No, actually I have a different point. Okay. You never know how these products have been manufactured.
Some of them have been animal tested, and so you don't know. I mean, it can be effective on animals, but you don't know on human beings. And the animals, the conditions these animals go through are very bad because they're rats, they're cows, and you don't know where the products have been manufactured from. Some use some specific part of an animal, like the teeth of some.
So it can be a health risk as well, you're saying, maybe?
Yeah, and also not good for the environment and also, yeah.
Okay, it can be, it's also maybe damaging the environment and coming as a product into our homes.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody else here has a different point of view? Okay, somebody this side? Yeah, go ahead.
Is this possible? There are two ways to look at this situation. It's just possible that the traditional style may not be allergic to a lot of people. But now the artificial, which is adding chemicals, even in medicine, tablets don't probably, it's allergic to few people because of the chemicals that is involved in it. So when we are applying something on our skin, it can cause something more, harmful than good. So it may not give the exact results. So it can turn out to be something more diabolic.
But besides, even though you say that there's something like this, there can be risks and all. We see a lot of people do, they do buy a lot of these products. Maybe on a monthly basis, they just keep buying all these products because they know they will do them good, right?
I mean, in the end, they see Katrina, Priyanka, Shah Rukh. In the end, they see the actors. I don't even know if they use them, but people don't care. If Shah Rukh is using, we guys buy.
Okay, so it's also about celebrity endorsements of products, such products. Maybe a Sunsilk by an actor, that also makes you buy?
Yeah, sure. We buy it.
All right, let me get a point of view from this side. Yeah.
Somebody was saying that at the end of the day, people do use these products, and you don't have a choice. But then when we use these products, how many of us actually do our research and find out what exactly suits us? I mean, there's such a variety of products that for different skin types, for different hair types, and they're coming out with different things these days. And I think half the time we end up using something randomly off the shelf, and we're not really looking into. We just go by brands or celebrities, like he said, and we're not really looking at what suits our skin or.
Alright, so seeing is not exactly believing. That's what maybe we can take away from this first segment. There's plenty more we're going to explore in the next two segments. Do stay with us on You Special.